Built by Lakon Spaceways, the Asp Explorer is a medium-class multi-role vessel, renowned for its rugged durability and iconic canopy view. Lakon's designs have always focused on function over luxury, producing tough freighters and exploration ships that can withstand the harshest conditions. The Asp line itself has a proud history. This ship was one of the original generation vessels in the very first Elite game back in 1984. That heritage makes it a classic, though in modern Elite Dangerous, it's gradually been outpaced by the newer ships that have been optimised for SCO-enabled frameshift drives or for highly specialised roles. But despite that, the Asp Explorer still shines as one of the most versatile and well-loved ships in the galaxy. For me personally, the Asp Explorer was the first ship I moved into after the Cobra Mark III. It was the first ship that really opened the galaxy to me. I used it for mining, trading, exploration, and even a touch of combat. With engineering to the frameshift drive, it transforms into a powerful long-range vessel, capable of covering huge distances with ease. Eventually, I upgraded to the mighty Python Mark I, but the Asp remains special thanks to its unique cockpit. The panoramic view it provides is second to none, perfect for navigating bustling starports or soaking in the beauty of a planetary descent. And the design of the ship itself really sets it apart. Unlike the DeLacy trio of Sidewinder, Cobra and Python, the Asp has a squat, purposeful profile and stands tall on 4 sturdy landing legs. Inside, the multi-crew setup is unusual too. The seats are stacked vertically instead of side by side, keeping both pilots centred with an unobstructed forward view. It's a layout that makes perfect sense for exploration, giving you one of the best perspectives of any ship in the game. In this video, we'll take a close look at the Asp Explorer's cockpit in VR, explore the interior details, and then step outside for a walk around of its exterior features. This is one ship where the scale, design and heritage really come to life in VR, and I can't wait to show you around. Stepping into the cockpit of the Asp Explorer, you immediately notice just how different it feels compared to the DeLacy ships we've looked at before. If the Sidewinder, Cobra and Python all carried that rugged utilitarian vibe, the Asp takes it one step further. It feels stripped back, bare bones and unapologetically functional, but all of that fades into the background when you look up because the real headline here is the view. The Asp Explorer's enormous glass canopy provides one of the most breathtaking perspectives of any ship in Elite Dangerous. Whether you're sat on the pad inside a bustling starport, watching the platform shift into position beneath you, or descending towards the surface of a planet, the panoramic visibility is unmatched. It's one of the main reasons the Asp became such a favourite among explorers. This is also a multi-crew ship, but unlike most vessels, the seats aren't side by side. Instead, the cockpit is split across 2 levels, with the commander seated up top and the co-pilot directly below. A ladder and hatch connect the 2 decks internally, though each deck also has its own access door leading to the rest of the ship. It's a highly unusual arrangement, with only the Mandalay sharing a somewhat similar design, though not with the same 2-deck split. The commander's station has a strong, industrial, minimalistic feel. The front dash looks almost sculpted, every surface angled with purpose. Behind the pilot's chair sits an auxiliary screen and a set of controls, with a fire extinguisher tucked just underneath. To the rear, the familiar cockpit door leads into the rest of the ship, while the hatch and ladder drop down into the co-pilot section. The lower deck mirrors much of the upper, but with an even more commanding view of the ground beneath the ship, hugely useful when attempting tricky landings on uneven planetary terrain. With both levels offering expansive visibility, it feels like no matter where you sit in this cockpit, the galaxy is laid out before you. It's a unique and slightly eccentric setup, but the sheer visibility makes the Asp Explorer cockpit one of the most remarkable experiences you can have in VR. Stepping out into the hangar with the Asp Explorer towering above you, the first thing you notice is just how different it feels compared to the Python. Where the Python is sleek, elongated and predatory, the Asp is squat, bulky and built like a fortress. It feels tall, broad and reassuringly solid, the sort of ship you'd want at your back for long journeys into the black. Unlike the Cobra or Python, there's no obvious gangway or hatch for your commander to walk up into. In game, we're left with the blue teleportation ring as the way in and out, but if you take the time to explore the model in VR, you'll notice subtle details, small hatches and panel lines in the lower sections that suggest entry points which sadly never animate in practice. It's a little detail that sparks the imagination of how ship access could one day work. The ship rests on 4 sturdy landing legs, each one an engineering marvel in itself. Standing next to just a single leg really drives home the scale. The pistons, joints and weathered mechanisms all look incredibly robust, like they could handle anything from icy worlds to volcanic terrain. At the front, the large glass cockpit protrudes outward, almost like a viewing deck, making it easy to spot the commander's chair and co-pilot seats stacked just below. It reinforces just how much visibility the ship provides from the inside. Moving to the rear, two enormous engine nozzles dominate the view, scorched and weathered with the marks of countless journeys, and if you look closely towards the top of the rear hull, you'll spot a small airlock-style hatch. It's a curious design choice, positioned high up where it wouldn't be practical when landed, but it makes sense if you imagine it as an EVA access point in the vacuum of space. It's a feature that's easy to miss unless you use the external camera suite to truly appreciate the level of detail here. Overall, the Asp Explorer feels every bit the rugged, dependable ship it was designed to be, less refined than the Python and less sleek than the Cobra, but a powerhouse built for exploration and survival far from inhabited space. And that brings us to the end of our look at the Asp Explorer in VR. It's such a distinctive ship, rugged, practical, and with one of the best cockpit views you'll find anywhere in Elite Dangerous. If you've been following the series, you'll know we started right back at the beginning with the scrappy little Sidewinder before moving on to the versatile Cobra Mark III, and then the mighty Python Mark I. The Asp Explorer feels like a natural step in that journey, a ship built for going further, staying out longer, and surviving whatever the galaxy throws at you. Coming up in future episodes, we'll be taking a look at some truly exciting ships: the Panther Clipper Mark II, the Cobra Mark V, and the Mandalay. Each one offers something very different, and of course, each has its own unique feel when you experience it in VR. So, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to check out the earlier episodes in the playlist and stay tuned for what's still to come. Thanks for watching, fly safe, and I'll see you out there in the black.